Welcome back to C Stories with Mr. Durite. I'm your host, Mr. Durite, and today I got a little something special for you. I'm going to tell you about a story about Advance, and the name of this story is Advance Tall Tale. This is a no shit story. To this day, I don't know if it's true or not, and when I say that, I don't know if he was telling the truth or not, but this is the story as we know it. Sea Salt, is everybody here? Almost, Chief. We're missing Nublet. Again? As soon as he brings his narrow ass on board, have him report to me ASAP. ASAP. Hold on, Chief. Not even necessary. The dead has arrived. Nublet, it's so nice of you to grace us with your presence today. Why the hell were you? Hold on, Chief. I have a perfectly good reason why I was late today. Look here. You couldn't have a good shit if I didn't squeeze it out of you. You never helped me poop. But I do have a good reason. I'm a hero today. Nublet, what the fuck? By this time, we were laughing our asses off. And he told this story straight faced like Nixon at a press conference. So I was driving into work, and as I was going down the street, I seen a car parked on the side of the road. As I got closer, I seen a guy hunched over on the steering wheel. So I said, well, man, something must be wrong with this man. So I pulled over, I went over to his car, knocked on the window, and he was all slumped over and he didn't answer. So I said, sir, are you okay? He still didn't answer. So I realized, oh my God, he's in diabetic coma. I better act quickly. I jumped in my car and I ran to the nearest convenience store and I went and bought a bottle of orange juice. I came back to the man, I knocked on his window, he still didn't answer. So I opened up his door and I started force feeding the orange juice down his throat. As I was doing this, a police officer drove up behind us. He got out and he came up to the car. Before he even approached the driver's side door where I was at, the man's eyes popped open and he looked at me and he looked at the officer. The officer said, is everything all right here? The man behind the steering wheel said, officer, yes, everything is great. This young man saved my life. My sugar was so low, I pulled over to the side of the road to take a rest, and he seen me. He came to my aid and saved my life. So the officer turned to me and he said, young man, you did a great thing here. You should be so proud of yourself. Thank you, sir. I tried my best. The old man, he started up his car and he says, thank you so much for saving my life. And he drove off. Well, the policeman said, well, I guess that's it. There's nothing else to be done here. You have a good day. And he walked off and got in his car. And he drove off. I said, oh my goodness, I'm late. Chief's gonna have my ass. So I jumped in the car and I got here and here I am, Chief. Perfectly good reason why I'm late. So you're telling me that you pulled over on the side of the road, saw a man about to die from diabetic coma, and you revived him with some orange juice? So basically you're telling me that I can go over here, pick up the phone, call the police department, and they will verify everything you said. We'll see. That's right, Chief. I promise. That's how it happened. It happened no other way but that way. And I'm telling you straight up, because I ain't never been questionable in the past. And everything I say is truthful and honest. And I never lied to you except for that one time, that time I told you this stuff. And this other time I told you some stuff. But I know, not this time. This time, I'm telling you, this is how it happened. So tell me what you think about this story, man. I couldn't believe it when I heard it. Well, some other people might chime in. They didn't believe it when they heard it. Let me know if you believe it, because this is truer than fiction. For real. Mr. Do-Right at y'all. No, that's the wrong show. So the story you're about to see is true. The names have been changed to protect the stupid. Hold on, Chief. Not even necessary. The dead has a rent. Damn, that was a good one, too. Hold on, Chief. And he seen me. He came to my aid and saved my life. Oh. You couldn't have a good shit if I you couldn't have a good shit if I didn't squeeze it out of you. You couldn't have a good shit if I didn't squeeze it out of you. You couldn't have a good shit if I squeezed it out of you. If I didn't. You couldn't have a good shit if I didn't squeeze it out of you. Look here. You couldn't have a good shit if I didn't squeeze it out of you.